What is up, air signs? I'm so happy that you're here today. We are doing an abundance reading for you for the rest of February. It is something a little bit different than what I've done before, and the only reason that I am doing this now is because I'm being guided to. I know a lot of people are kind of starting new things and new ventures and new projects and ways of manifesting and creating and cultivating abundance in your life, and it's so important to do it from an intent with love, because our energy is working very quickly, and if you do something with the intent to outdo someone else or something along those lines, it comes back to you very quickly as well. So let's get started. I'm going to ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, please help me to set my ego aside so that I can give the air signs the message that isn't their highest good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to kind of shuffle these, not like I normally would, and that's simply because there's some of these decks are a little bit smaller. If you see, it's like I said, it's a bit different than my normal deck. So I'm just going to shuffle this really quick. And this first card that we're going to get is the intention card. So what this card does is it lets you know where you need to place your upcoming intent. And we all have a specific intent, right? But it's the way that you move behind that intent. Is it with love or is it with negativity? All right, so give me the intent for the air signs, please. And this is usually how I just shuffle until they spit out a card. So we'll see what's going on. They got jokes, huh? They got jokes. I feel like there may be somebody in your energy that may be causing you to be distracted, or like there are a lot of things that are being thrown at you at once right now, Libra, that are stopping you from that ultimate goal, right? Like how they all just stopped, and then my throat was kind of clogged, you know, like the throat chakra. And again, see how it's flying, it flies out. So we're gonna take this one, and we're gonna override that energy. So no worries there. I think the way that I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna grab all of the cards and then give you the overall message afterwards. So I'm gonna put these down here. The chakra cards. Put those down here. These over here. Alright. So let's see what you get for your next card, which is your focus and action card. And this is where to place your focus and your intentful action. Okay? This card has kind of a lot on the back, so I think that's one of the reasons that they made this little particular deck, this like the mini deck within the deck, smaller. So let's just see for Libra, what is the focus and action card for Libra for February, please? Alright. There. Alright, now we have the daily affirmation card. Now with this, yeah, like it's crazy. Like these cards are hopping out of my hands. I mean, that happens once in a while, but not like that. It's almost like someone is trying to stop you from reaching that abundance goal, or you yourself are stopping you from reaching that goal, basically like self-sabotage or not taking these actionable steps that you need to take, and they're actionable steps. So let's just see what we have here for you guys. All right, what is the daily affirmation card for the air signs, please? Maybe, no, okay. Oh, that's interesting. They usually let me either choose a card or give you both, and they didn't. They're spitting out two. Just one, please. Thank you. All right. Let me move my coffee. This giant rose quartz. So, let's get a little sip here. I got a little excited with the cards, and yeah, there's like a lot of disruptions happening right now, which is not surprising if I have any Geminis in here. And as I said that, the bell rang on its own. So I'm assuming maybe some Geminis are watching this. You may be going through it right now. It's okay, boo. Mercury retrograde's almost over. Just breathe through it. Let yourself feel what you're feeling. We go through the most struggle in a Mercury retrograde when we don't let ourselves feel what it is we're being highlighted to feel, right? Okay. So sorry about this. And I like hit my teeth. Yeah, you guys, I feel like you guys are really getting it. Like the air signs are really getting their ass kicked. All right. So when it comes to your intention card, the intention card you got was the possibility. Okay. And this card says to open yourself up to new possibilities, to increase your wealth and expand your comfort zone. Okay. So where are there possibilities that you haven't taken in your life, air signs, that may be hindering you, right, from expanding your comfort zone and increasing your overall wealth? What is that for you? Just adjust myself here. All right, so the focus and action card that you got, which is where you want to place your focus and your intentful action, is the visioning card. It says focus on visioning action tips and ideas. Okay, so you can write down what financial freedom means to you. Now, I would pause this and write this down. I would literally take notes for this stuff, you guys, because your guides are trying to give you these messages. And if you're having any issues abundance-wise or not seeing your goals, this will bring them into fruition if your intent is to hear, adjust, and then flow. So, all right, I want you to write down what financial freedom means to you, okay? You want to have a money conversation with your future self. What type of things would your future self be saying, right? What would you be explaining to your future self that would help you, or what would your future self be explaining to you that would help you move forward, right? What is it that you're not doing now that your future self is doing that is showing you that wealth? So another thing that you want to do, this is number 3, okay, 3. Define how much is enough. All right. A lot of times we have these really self-limiting ideas on what is enough or too much. Man, that was awesome. Or what may be too much, right? Like, oh, I can't want that because I could never possibly have that. But in reality, that's just a belief that you have placed there, and a quite limiting belief. So you want to define to yourself how much is enough, and then you can move from there and see how you can shift the belief if that's necessary. So you want to talk with someone about your longer term dreams. This could be anybody. You know, you could like chat with people on Instagram. Like, guys, this is what I'm doing. For me, it would be like my Twitter friends or something, because they, even though I don't know them personally, have been more supportive than some people I know personally. And I think that kind of applies for a lot of people. So you don't have to talk to somebody close, even if somebody, you know, you definitely won't want to tell somebody about your dreams if you know they're going to put your dreams down and explain to you why it wouldn't happen. You want to plan action steps to make your future vision a reality. All right. So what steps would your future your future self be making? I have no idea what's happening. It's like those random words being thrown in my mouth. What future steps would your future self be making to create and cultivate this reality of abundance and wealth that you want? And then you want to define what wealth and success mean for you personally. I think that's a really big one, just because your ability to define what you want and what something means to you will let you know if there are some things that need to be shifted, beliefs and the like of consistent thoughts, habitual actions, and day-to-day routines that are causing you to withhold yourself from this sort of abundance, right? All right, and at the bottom it says, I am visualizing and connecting to my future self. I would say that out loud. I am visualizing and connecting to my higher self. My future self. Higher self is cool too, though. I am visualizing and connecting to my future self. All right? So there's that card if you guys want to pause it. Alright, so the next card you got is your daily affirmation card, which has a self-reflection question for you to take away with you, okay? I am bringing joy to my life with my money. This is really a great affirmation because a lot of people, I was one of these people, are conditioned to think that abundance is bad. People that have abundance are bad. They're the bad guys. And a lot of people actually don't know that subconsciously they don't feel like they're safe to have abundance because of all the pain their riches would cause someone else. Total mindfuck, I know. So, the reflection question, that takeaway, right, for you today is, how can I use my money to create joy today? What about next month? And next year? Okay? So your takeaway from that is, how can I use my money to create joy today? Now, it doesn't say joy for self or joy for others, just joy. So this could be an investment in a business that is going to bring long-term joy to others. Maybe people really like candles. Maybe you start a candle company. So that is the first part of the abundance reading. I'm going to grab a card from the Abraham Hicks abundance deck, and we'll see what the message is for you guys. My financial success does not require hard work. Okay? If you believe that you must work hard in order to deserve the money that comes to you, then money cannot come to you unless you do work hard. Mindfuck. Financial success or any other kind of success does not require hard work. It simply cannot offer negative, excuse me. It does require alignment of thought. You guys are really going through it right now. You're like having a hard time. You simply cannot offer negative thought about things that you desire and then make up for it with action and hard work. Let me say that again. You cannot think negatively about the things that you want, it's hard to come to. I'm not the type of person that gets this. I'm not going to be able to have this. I don't deserve it. And then go out and work 12 hours a day for 5 years straight. Your beliefs are going to solidify that reality, and your reality has to adapt. It has to adapt to those beliefs. So you want to make sure that you're not out here mixing thoughts, because it's a lot easier to think negatively about things than it is to think positively about things. When you learn to direct your own thoughts, you will discover the true leverage of energy alignment. All right. So I know that you pulled 2 cards. I'm only going to give you one on that. I'm being told to just give you that one. Remember the possibilities that you have, air signs. Okay. Open yourself to new possibilities to increase your wealth and expand your comfort zone. You guys got this. I will have other readings for you later. I'm just going to try this out and see how you like it. I love you guys. Namaslay.